Let me ask you about some of your other promises on this topic. You've promised to end birthright citizenship on day one. Is that still your plan?
Yeah, absolutely.
The 14th Amendment, though, says that, quote, all persons born in the United States are citizens. Can you get around the 14th Amendment with an executive action?
We're going to have to get a change. We'll maybe have to go back to the people, but we have to end it. We're the only country that has it.
Through an executive action?
We're the only country that has it. Do you know, if somebody sets a foot, just a foot, 1 foot, you don't need to, on our land, congratulations, you are now a citizen of the United States of America. Yes, we're going to end that because it's ridiculous.
So Trump is planning on ending birthright citizenship on his first day in office. The American 14th Amendment basically means every kid born in the US is automatically a citizen, no matter where their parents are from. This is huge because it gives these kids the same shot at the American dream as everyone else. Especially considering the dark history of this nation with its original people, this seems hypocritical. Plus, it's about fairness and equality. Everyone deserves a chance to succeed, right? But he is receiving pushback from Attorney General William Tong.
Here's the thing that should give you some hope. For every one of Donald Trump's most radical proposals for this country, it seems as if there is someone ready, willing, and able to do everything in their power to stop him from pulling it off. Take this one, for example. Among Donald Trump's day one priorities is to end birthright citizenship on the first day of his new administration. Think about this for a second. Birthright citizenship is one of the foundational principles of this country. It means that anyone who is born in the United States, no matter who your parents are or where they're from, anyone born here gets to be a U.S. citizen. And Donald Trump wants to end that practice. And here's the man who's vowed to stop him. This is William Tong. He's the first member of his family to be born on U.S. soil. He's the child of immigrants from China and Taiwan. He grew up working in his parents' Chinese restaurant. These days, William Tong is the Attorney General of the state of Connecticut. And so the issue of birthright citizenship is not only personal for him, but he's actually in a real position of power to do something about it. He told NBC News, quote, "In one generation, I have gone from my family's Chinese restaurant kitchen to being the Attorney General of the state of Connecticut. That only happens one place in this world, and that is in America," end quote. Tong says if Donald Trump moves to end the very practice that made him an American citizen, quote, "I would be the first to sue," end quote. Joining me now is William Tong, the Attorney General of Connecticut. Attorney General Tong, good to see you. Thank you for being with us.
Allie, great to see you.
Talk to me about, can Donald Trump even end it? Tell me about what the legality is around ending birthright citizenship.
First of all, no. It's clear from the 14th Amendment that all persons born on American soil or subject to the jurisdiction thereof are American citizens. What people don't understand is this has its roots in our racist slavery past, in the Dred Scott decision, which regarded slaves as less than human, much less citizens. And so we passed, adopted, and ratified the 14th Amendment, which established birthright citizenship. And then fast forward to the case of Wong Kim Ark, a Chinese American, by the way. And in that case, the Supreme Court said the 14th Amendment says what it means, which is that if you were born on American soil, you are a citizen, period, full stop.
Talk to me about this. I wanted to talk about how this is a personal journey for you, because you're the example, right? You're an attorney general. There are only so many attorney general in the United States. It's a position of remarkable authority and power, and you are the first person in your family born in this country and being able to take advantage of that birthright citizenship. So this really means something to you, and you represent millions of Americans who are in similar positions.
Yeah, it's personal for me. It's personal for people that work in your studio. It's personal for so many people watching right now. When Donald Trump talks about denying a birthright citizenship and attacking anchor babies, he's talking about me and so many others. And when John Eastman, one of his functionaries, talks about reversing birthright citizenship for people that already have citizenship, I mean, that's a direct attack on me and so many others in this country who are already making contributions. You had a previous discussion about the H-1B visa, right? How many people have come here, contributed so much to our economy? They had kids here. They built families here. They built tech companies here. They built businesses here, and now they're contributing so much. And somebody says they're going to come in and reverse their citizenship. It's madness.
Talk to me about what a legal challenge looks like, because I guess we don't know what the thing Donald Trump will do on his first day. I assume it's some kind of an executive order if he does it. What does it look like, and what does the response look like, or is it too early to know that?
Well, it's not clear how they're going to try to pull this off and how they're going to hit us, except to say that Wong Kim Ark and the 14th Amendment is so absolutely clear. And the attack on people.
I just want to quickly interject here. Look, this country was built on taking land from the original people here. Now, some want to take away citizenship from kids born here just because their parents aren't citizens. That's totally hypocritical. It's like saying some people don't deserve the same rights and chances just because of where they came from. It goes against everything America claims to stand for.
And the 14th Amendment is so absolutely clear. And the attack on people in Connecticut, not just me, but people that work, for example, at Sikorsky, at Electric Boat, which were founded by immigrant entrepreneurs, right? People that come into Connecticut and work and contribute in so many different sectors in our economy, not just tech, not just defense contracting, not just manufacturing, but what about those agricultural workers we talked about in the last segment, people that work in hospitality and service? America runs on two things: Dunkin' and immigrant workers. And if you want to blow up America's economy tomorrow, right, you deport 15, 20 million people and deny birthright citizenship to people born here on American soil.
One of the things you and I last talked about a few weeks ago is the fact that you, and I'm assuming others like you, other attorneys general, are ready to fight these things. You are saying you will not lay down and roll over while the federal government tries to do things that are illegal and against antithetical to who we are as Americans. Have you talked to your colleagues in other states?
We're in constant communication and we're ready for this fight. But again, we're ready because it's personal. It's not some group of immigrants that we can compartmentalize, some other group of people that aren't part of our lives, that aren't part of the fabric of our businesses, our workplaces, our schools, our universities, our public and private institutions. Immigrants are everywhere, right? Interwoven into every facet of American life. And it's not so simple to just say, oh, these immigrants, we don't like those immigrants, those undocumented immigrants. So we're gonna cut them out. 70% of undocumented households, meaning households that have an undocumented person, 70% of those are a mixed status family, right? So you've got citizens, non-citizens, people have temporary status, TPS, H-1B, and it's so this is utterly unworkable and will do great damage, not just to our society and American families and our states, but to our economy.
Very good interview with William Tong there. I just want to say a couple things before ending the video. This plan of Trump's is going to cost Americans a lot of taxpayers' money, and at the end, it might not even work. Plus, this thing he said about setting in foot in America isn't true either.
That has it. Do you know, if somebody sets a foot, just a foot, 1 foot, you don't need two, on our land, congratulations, you are now a citizen of the United States of America. Yes.
Yeah, dummy, it isn't that simple. Anyways, guys, that was the video. Please like and subscribe, as that helped push this into the algorithm, and I will catch you in my next video.